Now, have you ever watched the hit ABC show Shark Tank and ever wondered what happened with the companies long after the show was done?
Well, one Tucson couple was a favorite of two sharks, and we are about to find out what happens a year after being on the show. But first, take a look at this.
Earlier this season, Navy SEAL Eli Crane and his wife Jen made a deal with Kevin and Mark for their unique bottle opener company, Bottle Breacher.
You guys are awesome! Let's do it!
Let's see what's happening now.
Things have been really crazy since Shark Tank aired. Our website crashed. It was total chaos. Within the first week, we probably had 60,000 bottle breachers sold. Now we have to figure out, okay, how do we make all of these? Where are we at for the day?
Right now we're at 975, so we're doing pretty good.
Awesome. We went from making 175 a day to having to make over 1,000 a day. We had to move into this new facility. We went from 8 employees to 32, and we've also been able to hire a lot of veterans, so we're pretty proud of that.
When we pitched, we were at $500,000 in sales. Now in 3 months, we're at $2.5 million.
Eli, Jen.
Hey!
I wanted to come here and thank Jen and Eli for the tremendous success they've had since they aired on Shark Tank. You were at $2.5 million? That's great news, but I've also heard about the back orders. Bottle Breacher is a classic success story with the problem success brings. Whenever there's a huge surge in interest in a product and you get a whole bunch of orders, you've got to fulfill them. Otherwise, you end up with a lot of unhappy customers. We got to make sure this gets fixed. All right, now I know what the challenge is.
You're gonna grow and be tall? Yeah. No, you're gonna stay my baby.
I just got out of the Navy a couple months ago. Jen and I were really concerned with how are we going to pay our bills. Because of the Shark Tank, we've actually been able to provide for ourselves and a lot of other people in the area. Even though I don't wear a uniform anymore, I still feel like I get to serve this country. And Shark Tank has given us the opportunity to do that. Breacher up!
Well, Eli and Jen Crane, co-owners of Bottle Breacher, are back to even give us a more updated update because I can't believe you guys were on our show. It was a year ago, and they've actually done 2 updates on your company. We just saw one, and then they even did another update. And I asked on a personal question before we started that. I said I was curious if the sharks actually came and were hands-on, and I saw at least one time we see that Mr. Wonderful came out.
Yeah, actually, Kevin's been out here twice. Once for the update that you guys just saw, and the second time he came out here to film a show called Beyond the Tank. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's been out here a couple times, and then we work with Mark Cuban's team almost on a daily basis. They've been fantastic. So
then what's kind of the latest update? Can I ask?
So that's the latest update is that we're going to be featured on ABC's Beyond the Tank Thursday, January 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune in. We're really excited to just update everybody what happened since after the show.
Well, even between the last time we sat down here on the Morning Blend and today, the stuff that you guys have brought us, you guys have really branched out. You guys came up with new ideas. So let's just talk about what you guys brought today that's new.
Absolutely. You know, it's so important for, especially startup companies, not just to be a one-trick pony. You know, the Bottle Breacher is always going to be our bread and butter, but we've brought some of our new products that are doing extremely well. Like right here, we have the 50 caliber wine bottle breacher right here. So this is really cool. We've already had a design patent issued on it, and so sales have been through the roof on this, and we've actually been manufacturing it here in Tucson, and we're actually having trouble keeping up with the demand. So we're really excited about this. The other cool thing about this also has a bottle opener on it as well. So, this is the perfect gift, and this also helps us really target women as well as men. So, the other thing we have here is our 20 millimeter bottle breacher. This is something that you would see shot out of an attack helicopter.
Wow.
And a lot of people like the fact that it's bigger and badder,
Yeah.
Over here we have the 30 millimeter bottle breacher. And this is a new product that we launched about a month ago, and this is actually something that would be shot out of the A-10, which is we have right here in Tucson that troops and everybody absolutely loves. So this is our biggest bottle breacher of all time.
Wow. Having too much demand for your supply is a good problem to have, because I'm sure the show, like you said in the update, your website crashed. How did the show kind of influence what happened with you guys?
One thing that we've seen is that a lot of people after the Shark Tank actually drown in their own success. When you have 9 to 12 million people watching your episode, and then you have 13,000 hits a second on your website, a lot of people's their complete business is shut down. And that was really difficult for us because we experienced that firsthand, and we had to innovate and think outside the box to get through our back order, especially because we run a personalization business. It's not like somebody sends in an order and we just send you a bottle breacher. 9 times out of 10, the people that are ordering from us are actually wanting personalization or customization on their bottle breacher, and that's where it becomes difficult for us.
Your staff has to fill it. We have a lot of veterans on staff, so you have to physically take it and engrave it and package it, and so it takes time. It's not like off the shelf and here you go.
Right.
I think that's great. So again, these are all available online. We can get them. I love that you guys are local. I love that you guys are, like you said, not, kind of drowning in that overnight success of being on the show. And we can't wait to see the other update Beyond the Tank when you guys are on again.
Yes, just a few weeks away.
I'm so glad this has really just flourished for you guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and again, I want to also thank you. I saw on the update that you guys are employing a lot of the veterans. I want to thank you guys for also making this a full circle by doing that as well.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. These are so great. Great gift ideas.
I'm buying one off the table today.
Absolutely. And as a special for viewers, Bottle Breacher is offering 10% off of your order if you purchase today or tomorrow only. For more details and to place your order, you could log on to bottlebreacher.com.